Hello guys, this tutorial is for data extraction process using regular expression for these input files. We have these 5 input files and we need to extract 3 data, that is username, email ID and phone number. This particular process or problem statement was taken from excelcult.com site by Sharath Raju. Now these files have different data in different format. I'll be using regular expression to extract the data. Now to extract data from a string we have two options. First is using the string manipulation and second using regular expression. So I'm using the regular expression method. For extracting the user ID I have used this particular regular expression, wherein this expression could extract data in the form of 1, 2, 3. If data is in this format or in this format, it could be extracted using this regular expression. For phone number, since our phone number is of 10 digit, I've added 0 to 9 of length 10. This specifies length in the curly bracket. For email ID, anything before @ would be extracted using this expression. So anything before @ would be extracted using this particular expression. Now anything in between @ and dot would be extracted using this expression. So if it is something or domain or Gmail, it would be extracted using this part of expression. Now anything after dot, that could be .com, so would be extracted using this expression. Now that you have looked at the regular expressions, let's look at the code. I have developed 2 files. In the first file it will send separate emails for each of the text file, and in the second code it will send a consolidated report with the attachment. So here first of all I am extracting the files in the particular folder which I have stored here in this particular path. Now I'm using a for loop to traverse through all the files and read the data. This for each loop would traverse through the array data type, will read this text file, and the output would be stored in this particular string variable. I have printed this so that we can see in the debug mode. Now using the regular expression which I explained a few seconds ago, I am using the regular expression here to extract the ID, phone and email. Now to use regular expression in Uipath we have 2 methods. First is the matches, which is a ready-made activity. You just have to input the expression in it. The second is using the code system.text.regularexpression.regex.match, and it takes 2 parameters. The first is the string and second is the expression. Now once the bot has extracted the ID and phone and email for that particular file, my body would be prepared. Now here the email which I'm sending is in the HTML format, so I have stored the body in an HTML format in the string variable named strbody. My HTML format would be looking like this, in this format, and here I have used replace name, replace ID, replace number as the labels, so that during runtime it would replace with the actual data that has been extracted from the text file. And then finally we are sending an SMTP email. I'll run this file. It's being executed. It's still in execution mode. In the meantime, I will explain you the consolidated report which I would be sending using the second part of the code. The execution is ended. You can see the file is now in editable mode. For the consolidated part, my code is same, only the part sending an email I have placed it outside the for each loop. As you can see in the main file, my SNTP email was placed inside the for each loop, but here I am placing it outside the for each loop. Now to send it in a format where all the data would be in the tabular way, I have prepared the HTML code as this. I'm using this insert data label as a label, and during runtime I'm appending the data that is extracted from the text file over here. So for that I am using string dot insert, and I'm extracting the index of insert data, and I'm adding the table. Here the table is, it would enter the name, email and phone number at runtime, and that would be appended in the main body. This is done in the for each 5 times, and then here after once the execution for all the files is done, it will replace insert data with an empty space or with no space, and then I am sending and attach the email with the consolidated report along with the array file as the attachment, because all the text file needs to be sent in the mail. Let's run this file as well. I will show you the output once this particular file has been executed. Now let's see the output. As you can see, these 5 emails are the first run output. You can see the output as username in a tabular format and subject as ID. The latest one is for the second run which we did, and I have attached the files, and it is going to give in a table format. So this was it. If you have any doubts or if you have any doubts or you don't understand some line of code, let me know in the comment section.